A lot of times when I get questions or, people tell me about their own lives, a common thing seems to be that there's a lack of meaning or a lack of purpose, or whatever direction you're going in life. It doesn't feel right. And I feel for you. I really do. This sort of lack of meaning and lack of purpose comes to the conclusion that, like most school of thought, that life is suffering. And Nietzsche, of course, also recognized that life has suffering, but he brilliantly turns this suffering on its head. Nietzsche actually criticized people that wanted to remove suffering, because according to him, suffering is what gives value or meaning to your life. Without pain, life would just be meaningless and absurd. And he believed that the best moments in life comes from suffering. We can all relate to the feeling of joy after undergoing a very difficult task. It's the basic plot resolve out of any movie as well, really. Pain is unavoidable in our lives, so why not give it a purpose? There's obviously a limit to how much suffering you can endure. And that person, by Nietzsche's logic, the person who can endure the greatest amount of suffering is the greatest person, according to Nietzsche. My favorite passage from Nietzsche is the eternal recurrence, which is this idea that life is a cyclic thing that has been reoccurring and will continue to reoccur for infinity. It goes like this. If some day or night a demon were to steal after you into your loneliest loneliness and say to you, this life as you now live it and have lived it, you will have to live once more and innumerable times more, and there will be nothing new in it, but every pain and every joy and every thought and sigh and everything unutterably small or great in your life will have to return to you, all in the same succession and sequence. Would you not throw yourself down and gnash your teeth and curse the demon who spoke thus? Or have you once experienced a tremendous moment when you would have answered him, you are God, and never have I heard anything more divine? I have, and I'm very thankful for that. It was during my wedding when I was dancing with Marcia. I felt, as being surrounded by my family, I had this moment of feeling like, whatever my life turns to, at least I had this moment. But that's not the point of necessarily of the statement. It's to give importance to this life. And it's a good thing to ask yourself, and the way you live life right now and the path you're in, would you want to take that path 100 times more? I think a lot of us have this notion that once I do this, then I will be happy. Or it's sort of a wake-up call for decisions that you make in life. And Nietzsche wants you to recognize life and all its suffering, and at the end of it say, yes, that was life. One more time, please. Once more. And that's life affirmation. And that's, to me, is the beauty of Nietzsche.